Up. And they're off. And there goes Cricket out to the lead. Cricket's making a left. And here comes Thumper. Thumper's making a run. Buddy Love trying to come through on the inside. Stars back and forth. Down to the line, it's Thumper and Buddy Love. Thumper, Buddy Love, Cricket, Star, followed by O.F. Taffy, Tony Baloney. And they're off. And there goes Cricket out to the lead. Cricket's making a left. And here comes Thumper. Thumper's making a run. Buddy Love trying to come through on the inside. Stars back and forth. Down to the line, it's Thumper and Buddy Love. Thumper, Buddy Love, Cricket, Star, followed by O.F. Taffy, Tony Baloney. The results again for race. Flag is up. And they're off. And there goes Sonara Charade Rose down to the inside. Tony Baloney and Star. Star's on the outside making a run for the end. And here comes Sonara Charade Rose flying. Sonara Charade Rose, Star. Tony Baloney back in third. It's Sonara Charade Rose. Star second, followed by Tony Baloney, Oni Omai, and O.F. Taffy. Off. And there goes Sonara Charade Rose down to the inside. Tony Baloney and Star. Star's on the outside making a run for the end. And here comes Sonara Charade Rose flying. Sonara Charade Rose, Star. Tony Baloney back in third. It's Sonara Charade Rose. Star second. Lining up for the start. They're off. And there goes Only Funny and Cricket. Only Smarty Pants out to a short lead. O.F. Taffy, followed by Oni Oh My. As they make their way up the turn and around the bend, here they come into the stretch. And it's Cricket behind Only Funny. So as they make their way down around the turn and into the stretch, Cricket's on the inside, followed by Only Smarty Pants. Only Smarty Pants and Cricket to the wire. Only Funny late on the scene. Only Smarty Pants over Cricket and Only Funny. On the inside, followed by Only Smarty Pants. Only Smarty Pants and Cricket to the wire. Only Funny late on the scene. Only Smarty Pants over Cricket and Only Funny, followed by O.F. Taffy. And here comes Oni Oh My. Let's cheer on Oni Oh My as she makes her way to the finish line. And Oni Oh My finishes. The winner was number 5, Only Smarty Pants, Terry. In second was Cricket, followed by third, Only Funny.
I thought there were 6. You're
Nice. And they're off. Out to the lead goes Emmy Lou, followed by Farley Partridge. Back in third is Blueberry Muffin, rounded out by Rockstar, Sugar, and Bailey. As they make their way up around the turn in the far bend, it's Emmy Lou and Farley Partridge battling it out. It looks like we have a 2-horse race. Emmy Lou kicks on for home with the lead. Farley Partridge trying to make a run at the end. Emmy Lou, Farley Partridge, Emmy Lou. Farley Partridge, followed by Rockstar, Bailey, Sugar, and Blueberry Muffin. It looks like we have a 2-horse race. Emmy Lou kicks off her home with the lead. Farley Partridge trying to make a run at the end. Emmy Lou, Farley Partridge, Emmy Lou. Farley Partridge, followed by Rockstar, Bailey, Sugar, and Blueberry Muffin.
Guys, you think you go on stage, William? Hey, you're playing him fast. All right, well.
Wow, look up here.
The flag is up. No. Out to the lead quickly goes Prince Caspian, followed by Count Chocula, One Sticky Pony, and Frosty's in fourth. Along the inside comes Lorelei, followed by Thumper. And Tater Tot and trailing the field is Bowtie. So as they make their way around the bend, it's still Prince Caspian. Count Chocula picks up chase on second. One Stinky Pony stayed on. The jock stayed on. Lorelai's in fourth. So as they come around the far turn and up the hill, it's still Prince Caspian, but Count Chocula's got her in his sights. One Stinky Pony's in third. Here we go down to the stretch. It's Count Chocula taking over and drawing away. Prince Caspian in second, followed by One Stinky Pony, Lorelei, Frosty, Tater Tot, and Thumper. Is in third. Here we go down to the stretch. It's Count Chocula taking over and drawing away. Prince Caspian in second, followed by One Sticky Pony, Lorelei, Frosty, Tater Tot, and Thumper. And here comes Bowtie. Let's give a round of applause for Bowtie making the finish. Yeah.
Okay, look at the smile.
Here, guys, come here. Turn around, smile.
All right, either in the picture or not. Get in.
Flag is up. And they're off. On the outside, there goes Jordan to the front, Misty, and April trailing in third. Bailey's back in fourth, and Sparta. Number 3, Strawberry, had a mishap at the beginning. So as they make their way around to the far turn, it's Misty in front. Misty, followed by Jordan in second. Third, Sparta has moved into third. Bailey's back there in fourth. April's in fifth. So as they come around the bend, Misty's gone a little bit wide, and that gives the advantage for Jordan to sneak up along the inside and take the lead. Back in third is Sparta, followed by Bailey and April. So as they come up around the bend, it's still Jordan. Misty around is trying to get that one back in contention, and Sparta's making a move into second. It's all Jordan as they head for home. Misty, followed by Sparta's making a run into second. Jordan comes to the stretch in front by 5, and it's all Jordan today. Second, Sparta. Third, Misty checking in third. And back here we come to the riders for fourth. Strawberry out of nowhere has made a great move in the fourth. We got a rider down off of Bailey. The number 4, watch out, April, that rider. Number 3, Strawberry, crossed the line in fourth.
We like the mom. We like the
Good job. All right. Thanks, guys.
They're off. And here they come towards the first fence. That's Cat Tap coming over the first fence and first, followed by Alto. Here comes Sweet Talking Guy. On the outside, Something Special. On the inside, Cholo, followed by Magnitude. We got Alto approaching the second fence. On the inside, Cat Nat. Genie makes a run. Alto's coming up over the second fence in first. She's up and over, and Genie, followed by Cholo. Cholo's a bit rank on the inside. Back to Cat Tap. Sweet Talking Guy. There's Magnitude, Sound and Vision, and the trailer is Something Special. So as they follow the master, it's Alto. Alto in a quick, slow pace. It's Genie in second. Cholo picks up the inside in third. Back to Cat Tap in fourth. Sweet Talking Guys in fifth. Magnitude in sixth. Followed by Sound and Vision and Something Special. Over the fourth jump, it's Alto clearing. Cholo and Genie side by side. Sweet Talking Guy and Catnip right together. Magnitude in between them. Something Special. It's the trailer. So as they go down the hill and make their way around the bend, it's still Alto. Alto leading, Genie and Cholo side by side throughout. Cat Tap picks up the pace in fourth. Then it's Sweet Talking Guy, Something Special, Sound and Vision, and Genie. It's still Alto leading them. Cholo second. On the outside is Genie. Fourth is Cat Tap. Sound and Vision on the outside in fifth. Cholo, Sweet Talking Guy, and Something Special still trails. So as they go around the bend and down the hill, we're going to lose them for a little bit. It's still Alto, Cholo in second, and Genie in third. Couple lengths back to Cat Tap. Then there's Magnitude, and we've lost them. They're coming around the sixth turn. It's still Alto in front. Alto pokes his head up in front at first. There's a large gap back to Genie. Cholo, followed by Sweet Talking Guy, Magnitude, Cat Tap, Something Special still in the trailer. It's still Alto. He's led from start, and it's Genie coming in second. Cholo has moved to the outside of that one. Back to Cat Tap in fourth. Sweet Talking Guy, Magnitude, Sound and Vision, and Something Special. So they begin to follow the master up around the bend. It's still Alto. Control pace. Cholo and Genie have been riding side by side together. Cat Tap, Sweet Talking Guy, Magnitude, Something Special. No change. As we're coming up through the water, we're going to approach the water. It's still Alto in front. Alto, Cholo a bit rank in second. Genie biding her time in third. There's Cat Tap in fourth. Sweet Talking Guy, Magnitude, Sound and Vision, and Something Special. And Alto has lost a rider, refused to go through the water. It's Genie. Genie's in second. Here comes Cat Tap in the back with Something Special, also refusing the water. So they still follow the master through the water and approaching the seventh fence. We have a new leader, and that leader is Sweet Talking Guy. Cat Tap is taking the lead now. Sound and Vision moved up to third. Magnitude's in fourth, and Cholo's in fifth. Genie's in sixth, making recovery. Something Special. So we go back to we're heading towards the eighth fence. It's Cat Tap in front. Sweet Talking Guy biding their time in second. Sound and Vision comes around to the outside of that one in third. And it's Magnitude on the outside. Genie's in between horses. Cholo's on the rail, and Something Special is at the back. So we're coming up to the eighth. Go down through the grass. It's Cat Tap. Cat Tap's got the lead. Sweet Talking Guy. And there's Genie. Genie's approaching, coming in the third. Magnitude in fourth. And then it's back to Cholo and Something Special. And Alto's back and running. Has a lot to make up, but he's back and running. So So as they approach the H, it's still Cat Tap got the lead. Cat Tap, Sweet Talking Guy, and Genie's back in the third. Cholo's in fourth, Sound and Vision in fifth, and Something Special. And Alto's underway again. So as they go around the far bend, it's still Cat Tap. Cat Tap's got the lead. Following Cat Tap is Sweet Talking Guy getting ready to pounce. Sound and Vision's in third on the rail. Genie's on the outside, and there's Magnitude, Something Special. So as they follow the master around the final turn, coming to the last fence, it's Cat Tap. Sweet Talking Guys drop back a bit. Genie. Here comes Sound and Vision, Magnitude, Something Special. They're approaching the final fence here. Still Cat Tap, Sweet Talking Guy, Genie on the outside, and Cholo. Magnitude, Something Special. And here's the final fence. They're up and over, and that's Cat Tap, Sweet Talking Guy, and there's Sound and Vision, and they're racing to the finish. The master has released them. So down to the final few yards. Well, here we go. We got Sweet Talking Guy, Sound and Vision on the inside. Cholo's really putting in a run. It's Sound and Vision and Cholo. Sound and Vision and Cholo. Magnitude in between them. Sound and Vision. Cholo in second, followed by Magnitude, Cat Tap, Sweet Talking Guy, Something Special, and Genie. And here comes Alto finishing as well. Yeah. Still Cat Tap, Sweet Talking Guy, Genie on the outside, and Cholo. Magnitude, Something Special. Here's the final fence. They're up and over, and that's Cat Tap, Sweet Talking Guy, and there's Sound and Vision, and they're racing to the finish. The master has released them. So down to the final few yards. Well, here we go. We got Sweet Talking Guy, Sound and Vision on the inside. Cholo's really putting in a run. It's Sound and Vision and Cholo. Sound and Vision and Cholo. Magnitude in between them. Sound and Vision. Cholo in second, followed by Magnitude.
Race, please.
There you go.
Competitors bring their ponies down to the starting line area.
We have a miscue. Now they're off. Making their way out to the front. There's Missy on along the route. Here comes Dream With Me. Chantilly Lace. Superstar, Rip Dash. We got one way out in front. It's Time Flies. Time Flies is flying up front. Needs to slow down. He's made it over there. Time Flies takes the first. Missy's in second. There's Domino Effect in third. Followed by Splash. Then picks up the pace Chantilly Lace over to Rip Dash. Dream With Me follows that one. Bonjour. Superstar. And Frisky Business is the traveler. So out in front it's Time Flies. Missy's Restraint in second. Domino Effect. And Splash pick up the pace. So there's Superstar and Chantilly Lace following those two. Back to the Superstar, Frisky Business makes his way in. So as they go down the bend and around the turn, it's still Time Flies. Time Flies takes the lead. Second over there is Missy, followed by Chantilly Lace, Bonjour, Rip Dash, Domino Effect, and Frisky Business. So as they go down the bend over the next jump, Time Flies takes the lead. Domino Effects up there. Splash. There's Dream With Me, Bonjour, Frisky Business, Rip Dash, Chantilly Lace, and Superstar is the trailer. They make their way around the bend. It's still Time Flies. Domino Effects in second. There's a gap back to splash. Missy's dropping back into pack right now. Dream with me, followed by Chantilly Lace, Bonjour, Rip Dash, and Superstar. We've lost them around the turn. There's Time Flies, still controlling the pace in front. Domino Effect, Splash, Rip Dash, Dream with me, Chantilly Lace, Bonjour, and there's Superstar trailing. So it's still Time Flies in front. Domino Effect, Splash down to the inside, and Rip Dash is in fourth. Back to Chantilly Lace, Bonjour, Dream with me, Frisky Business, and Superstar. As they come towards us, it's Time Flies first, Domino Effect in second, followed by Rip, Dash, and Splash. Dream with me takes up that, then Chantilly Lace and Bonjour. Superstar is still the trailer. They approach the water. Here comes Rip Dash making a splash on the outside. Time Flies gets through the water, Domino Effect. Everybody's made it through the water safe. Time Flies still got the lead. Rip Dash, Splash. Rip Dash and Splash in second and third, Domino Effect back and forth. Here comes Frisky Business. Missy's there. Chantilly Lace, Bonjour, Dream with me, and Superstar's the trailer. So they make their way towards the backstretch. It's still Time Flies. We got three of them right behind them. It's Splash, Domino Effect, and Rip Dash. Missy, Chantilly Lace, Frisky Business, Bonjour, Dream with me, and Superstar still trails. It's Time Flies and Domino Effects making a run at that one, followed by Rip Dash and Splash. There's Missy in fifth, Chantilly Lace, back to Dream with me, and Superstar. So as they approach the eighth fence, Time Flies, Domino Effect. It's been Time Flies throughout. Domino Effects in second. Rip Dash and Splash third and fourth. Chantilly Lace goes to the inside of those. Then it's Bonjour and Dream with me. Time Flies still has the lead as they make their way around the bend. Time Flies and Domino Effect. Rip Dash back to Splash. Frisky Business. Dream with me and Chantilly Lace. Bonjour and Superstar still the trailer. So as they get ready to come around the turn and head for the final fence and the release, it's still Time Flies. Domino Effects made a move up their lead. And there's Rip Dash and Splash, followed by Frisky Business, Bonjour, Dream with me, and Superstar. They're approaching the final fence and getting ready to turn for home. It's Domino Effect and Time Flies. Domino Effect's going to the left, getting ready to approach the fence, comes back to the center, and there's Chantilly Lace. Chantilly Lace and Splash. Here we go. They've been released. It's Domino Effect, Splash, Domino Effect, and Splash. Here comes Splash. Domino Effect down to the wire. Splash and Domino Effect. It's Splash. Splash is going to win. Splash is first. Domino Effect. Time Flies. Bonjour. Rip Dash. Superstar. Frisky Business. Chantilly Lace. Missy. Dream with me. Turn for home. It's Domino Effect and Time Flies. Domino Effect's going to the left, getting ready to approach the fence, comes back to the center, and there's Chantilly Lace. Chantilly Lace and Splash. Here we go. They've been released. It's Domino Effect, Splash, Domino Effect, and Splash. Here comes Splash. Domino Effect down to the wire. Splash and Domino Effect. It's Splash. Splash is going to win. Splash is first, Domino Effect, Time Flies, Bonjour, Rip Dash, Superstar, Frisky Business.
There we go.
There we
Mrs.
go.
Lancaster.
Right.
There we go. There she is. All right. Great job, guys.
circling around. They're off. Out to the front, that's Mookie Monster. Mookie Monster and Modernly Millie is refused at the back right now. Harry and Blue pick up the chase in second and third. So as they go to the first fence, it's Mookie Monster. Mookie Monster and Harry is in second. Back in third is Blue, and Modernly Millie trails the field. So as they approach the second fence, it's Mookie Monster. Mookie Monster has the lead, followed in second by Harry. Third is Blue, and Modernly Millie tracks them back in last. So as they come past us for the first time, it's Mookie Monster. Mookie Monster leads a little over a couple lengths. Harry's moving into second, Blue's in third. There's a gap back to Modernly Millie in fourth. So as they approach the third fence, Mookie Monster has the lead. Second is Harry, couple lengths back to Blue, and Modernly Millie is the trailer. As they go down the bend, it's still Mookie Monster leading. Harry's in second, in third's Blue, Modernly Millie's still trailing the field. To go around the bend, Mookie Monster, Harry, Blue. Modernly Millie still trailing the field. As they approach the fourth fence, Mookie Monster has the lead. Harry's in second, Blue is in third, and the trailer is still Modernly Millie. As they get ready to go over the fourth fence, it's Mookie Monster. Mookie Monster has the lead. Harry goes up and over, followed by Blue. Modernly Millie takes the jump as well. So they go down the bend, out of sight, it's still Mookie Monster. Mookie Monster's opened up a larger lead. Back in second is Harry, in third, Blue's trying to pass that one for second. Still a gap back to Modernly Millie is the trailer. We've lost them. But we know it's still Mookie Monster in front. And it's Harry in second. And there's Blue in third. And we're waiting for Modernly Millie to come up over the hill, and there she is. Over the fifth jump, it's Mookie Monster. Mookie Monster still got the lead. Harry and Blue battling out for second and third. Still a large gap back to Modernly Millie, waiting patiently in the back. Mookie Monster gets to the flank of the master. We surge, and Harry's in second. Blue's back in third. Modernly Millie still biding her time back. So as they come to approach us towards the back stretch, it's still Mookie Monster. Mookie Monster is led throughout. Second is Harry, and third is Blue. Fourth is Modernly Millie. They're coming around the turn and approaching the water. Mookie Monster getting ready for the water, followed by Harry and Blue. Modernly Millie still trailing in fourth. As they splash through the water, it's Mookie Monster. Mookie Monster makes the first splash, followed by Harry and Blue. Modernly Millie's gaining ground on those leaders. Over the next jump, it's Mookie Monster. Mookie Monster, Harry and Blue. Modernly Millie's getting closer from the back, but Mookie Monster has opened up a large lead going to the back stretch. Harry's following second, Blue's in third, and Modernly Millie's getting closer. Mookie Monster goes to the back stretch, still with a nice lead. Harry's in second, Blue's back in third, and Modernly Millie's catching Blue for third. So it's still Mookie Monster led throughout the whole entire race so far. Harry's in second. Nice gap back to Blue. Modernly Millie's picking up the chase from last. So as they approach the second to last jump, Mookie Monster is up the lead. Harry's in second, Blue's in third, and Modernly Millie is getting closer. Mookie Monster up and over the second final jump. There's Harry and Blue, and Modernly Millie's starting to run from the back now. So as they go around the final bend, Mookie Monster's got the lead. Harry and Blue, and Modernly Millie's making that run. Modernly Millie's been reserved throughout the back, made it up to second. Mookie Monster better get ready for Modernly Millie. There's Blue and Harry. Harry's coming along the fence in third. So it's still Mookie Monster, Modernly Millie, Harry and Blue. They get ready to come around the far turn and approach the final fence. Still, Mookie Monster. Mookie Monster has the lead. And Modernly Millie's in second, followed by Harry and Blue. So they're getting to approach the last and final fence. It's still Mookie Monster, Modernly Millie, Harry and Blue. Up and over, Mookie Monster, and here comes Modernly Millie. Modernly Millie's taking over the lead from Mookie Monster. Mookie's gonna have to do better from there. Harry and Blue back in third and fourth, so it's just down to a 2-horse race, and Modernly Millie's pulling away. Mookie Monster tries to regain, but it's all Modernly Millie, Mookie Monster, Modernly Millie over Mookie Monster. And then coming in third is going to be Blue over Harry. And Modernly Millie's in second, followed by Harry and Blue. So they're getting to approach the last and final fence. It's still Mookie Monster, Modernly Millie, Harry and Blue. Up and over, Mookie Monster, and here comes Modernly Millie. Modernly Millie's taking over the lead from Mookie Monster. Mookie's gonna have to do better from there. Harry and Blue back in third and fourth, so it's just down to a 2-horse race, and Modernly Millie's pulling away. Mookie Monster tries to regain, but it's all Modernly Millie, Mookie Monster, Modernly Millie over Mookie Monster. And then coming in third is gonna be Blue over Harry. You're unofficial.
Rick, I just didn't want to go through that again.
Okay, smile.